大圆满的真心的部分。那么大圆满的真心的部分就是分两个部分，一个叫做彻觉，彻觉就是修空心就是修空心的部分。那么空心在这个第二转法轮里面，我们刚才讲了第二转法轮般若波罗蜜多经当中讲了，但是讲的都是理论。然后呢，在这个地方大圆满的这个它不是讲理论它就是讲一个实修和实证。通过实修要达到这个实证证悟这个时候不是理论，不是推理，而是要证悟。那这个部分叫做彻觉。
We move on to the core doctrine practice, and there are two paths of training within this. The first is Trekchö training, which is oriented to having us realize emptiness. So, with the second turning of the wheel of Dharma, we have the perfection of wisdom teachings which expound the doctrine of emptiness. However, this is at a theoretical level. Here, in this level of doctrine training, it is not a theoretical exercise. It is a practice method that is aimed to having us attain realization or experiential understanding of emptiness. So this part or this training in the doctrine tradition is referred to as Trekchö.
好，第二个部分叫做托嘎，托嘎就是主要是修光明我们刚才讲了佛的第三转法轮里面讲光明，但是佛在第三转法轮里面讲的光明，也就是讲了光明，但是呢没有讲的就是像这个大圆满和密法里面那么具体的一些修行的方法只是告诉我们每一个人的内心当中有佛心有光明就讲这一点，但是呢没有讲具体的修行那我们每一个人的心中有佛心，那我们怎么去证悟呢？我们怎么去修呢？还是没有一个特别的这个修行的方法就是通过普通的这个显宗的修行的方法以外没有提供特殊的这个修行的方法。所以在大圆满里面呢，第二个就是部分这个托嘎，就是有个特殊的方法来修这个光明这一部分。
The second path of training within the doctrine tradition is that of Tögal, or direct crossing or direct approach. And this path of training is oriented towards realizing luminosity, or the luminosity of our minds. So as we spoke of earlier with the third turning of the wheel of Dharma, the Buddha taught on the luminous nature of our minds. However, besides telling us that in every being is Buddha nature and luminosity, no real specific or concrete methods were set out for cultivating realization of this, or the methods that were set out were not as concrete and specific as those that exist in the doctrine tradition. So beyond the regular sutric practices corresponding with the third turning of the wheel, there are no additional or special methods for enabling us to realize the luminosity of our minds. So this is really what Tögal practice is. It is oriented to having us gain experiential understanding of our mind's luminosity.
通过这两个修法，然后就感受到自己的内在的这个佛心啊。我们刚才前面已经讲过了，我们每一个人的心中有金刚佛心，金刚佛心啊。那么这个金刚佛心就通过这个砗磲托嘎这两个修行的方法，然后就体悟到体会证悟自己的内心当中的这个佛心这个佛心金刚神就是我们的心的本心，很清楚的证悟了这个叫做证悟。但是证悟还不是成佛，证悟了以后呢，还要继续修但是证悟以后的修行速度比较快比较容易，效果好，效果比较好，所以呢，跟我们没有证悟之前是不一样的。
So, as was said in the quote before, that in every being is an indestructible Buddha nature. So, through both of cultivating both of these methods, Trekchö and Tögal, it is possible for a practitioner to gain direct experience of their Buddha nature. And when they gain this direct experience or realization extremely clearly, this is enlightenment. Of course, gaining enlightenment or achieving enlightenment is not the same thing as attaining Buddhahood. There is still some distance to be traveled, and so we need to continue with our practice after we have realized the nature of our mind. However, from this point onwards, the speed of our practice will be much faster. Our practice will come easier. Our results will be better.